So, as a UFC fan, I mainly cover UFC fights. I am mostly just a fight game fan. I like boxing. I like the UFC, karate combat, basically all mixed martial arts stuff. I dabble in jujitsu, leagues and stuff like that. But I am mainly a UFC fan. That is the larger percentage of my content is UFC content. But as a UFC fan, you cannot avoid any conversation about power slap. If you don't know what power slap is, I would be thoroughly surprised because Dana White does his best to shove power slap in the face of every UFC fan, maybe every fight game fan, because Dana White is now dabbling in boxing. So maybe even boxing fans are starting to see power slap commercials come on their screens. But yeah, I want to talk about my thoughts. I want to give you guys my main thoughts on power slap because I don't know, it is just it's quite funny how much it is being forced in front of people. Dana White swears up and down that there are people that actually have genuine interest in watching hillbillies slap each other for money. And I'm just in disbelief about it. This is the same Dana White that swore up and down that Conor McGregor was going to fight Michael Chandler. The same Dana White, the UFC's president, who swore up and down that John Jones was going to fight Tom Aspinall. Sometimes the guy just lies. And I think this is a blatant lie. I do not know, I have not heard of anyone that has a genuine interest in, again, watching hillbillies slap each other for money. I don't know what it is. I see celebrities being invited to these things, but they're obviously being paid behind the scenes by Dana White. It's all just obvious smoke and mirrors. So I am, again, just really, really thoroughly curious about how the hell power slap is still alive and breathing. If you asked me, I think it's something that Dana White just had an interest in, and because he had an interest in it, he just fought so hard to preserve it, I guess, so he could just watch it. I don't know, because again, I do not know. I hear Michael Bisping. I heard Michael Bisping as an announcer at one of these power slap cards. I mean, a UFC legend. How far are we fallen? I don't know. I don't know this power slap nonsense. It's a joke. It's sad. It's basically like a twin of the GFL. If you remember what the GFL was supposed to be, it was supposed to be a separate fighting organization where they would hire retired UFC fighters and still have them waste their lives away and shorten their lifespans on TV, for a pay-per-view price. But power slap is kind of the same thing. You're watching big fat people waste away their lifespans by slapping each other with the palm of their hands, trying to sneak in some punching style slaps. But yeah, it's just stupid. It's stupid. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, it is entertainment. So I could see an appeal in that perspective. And I can't blame anybody for watching whatever they want to watch, So if you genuinely do like power slap, more power to you. I'm sure there are some shows that I watch that other people may find stupid. But if you're asking me my opinion, I think power slap is just as big as a joke as the GFL was. And I am so puzzled at how it is still going, how it's still a viable business. It's making money. And I'm just flabbergasted. I'm so surprised at how much Dana White is, again, trying to shove this power slap idea and advertisement and praise down the throats of every UFC fan watching a card. You can't escape it. That's what I said at the beginning of this video. As a UFC fan, I am sure you've seen at least one power slap commercial, because every one of those power slap advertisements get shoved in front of anybody who's probably likely ever heard of Dana White, to be honest with you. You know, so yeah, I don't get it. Again, I see celebrities, even TikTok celebrities get invited to these things to fill seats. You know, I don't get it. I never got it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because I'm more centered around just, MMA in general. But as a fan of the UFC, who shares a president with this joke of an organization called Power Slap, I'm just tired of seeing video after video, commercial after commercial of, you know, hillbillies, a bunch of hillbillies slapping each other for 20 grand. I don't get it. I don't get it, but maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think. If you like Power Slap, more power to you. I'm sure it's going to be here for years because Dana White is adamant about keeping it alive and breathing and well. But let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. I love each and every one of you guys. I am Mr. Fight Companion from Glove Knowledge, and I will see you all in the next video.